And oh, there we are. Oh my God, this is great. Look at this. We're alive. This is fantastic.
He is back.
We are back, baby. All right. I'm just writing some notes. Did the show start yet?
The show started.
Oh, fantastic.
They are watching you.
All one person.
One person has their eyes on you as you make notes.
Making notes. I like to, we're on the big screen here. I'm trying not to get distracted by looking at the screen. I'm trying to look into the camera.
Yes, right there.
Yeah, I'm trying to look at dead ball into the camera. I don't want to look there. Jeff has got this massive 50. I'm on massive IMAX. Yes. This is how it would look if I started an IMAX movie. I wish you could see it.
You're on a 65-inch screen.
That's about the size. That's about what I should be on. 65-inch.
Steve K in 4K.
Oh boy. There you go. Hey, welcome to the Steve Squared Show. I'm your host, Funny Man, Stevie K, alongside the man, the myth, the legend, the Jeffster.
What's up?
What's going on, buddy?
Same old. Another hot freaking day.
Another hot day in the city. Muggy. Today's kind of very muggish.
Yes.
Got a mug feel to it. A very sticky, muggy.
Yep.
It's really uncomfortable. You can't take enough showers. You can't change enough clothes. It's always going to be there. It's just that film that's on you.
It's the worst heat.
It's that worst heat. It's that.
I can take heat, but this is just.
This is mug heat. This is that real New York City. This is what we're famous for. When people say, "Oh, at this place, Arizona, they have dry heat in Vegas, and this place has moist heat," and we have mug, sweat, grit. That's what makes New York City the best.
Yep.
We're uncomfortable heat.
This is the awful heat.
This is awful heat, and it's not even August yet. This is only beginning. It's only like mid-July.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you, I'll take this over the winter any day of the week, including Tuesday.
I agree.
I do not like cold weather. As you well know, I don't like being layered and shoveling and putting gas in the car when your hand is frozen. I can always, step in, get cool, wear shorts. You can always, go outside, enjoy.
I hate winter.
We agree.
I'll deal with 100-degree heat with no AC before winter.
Even when I go for a run. I went for a run this weekend, and it can be hot and uncomfortable, but I'd rather sweat during a run than have 7 pairs of gloves on, mittens, and I'm running, and I got icicles coming from me.
Yep.
No bueno.
No bueno.
If you want, I want to put this on for you because...
Listen.
Wait till you see this. I got to adjust. Let me say this.
He's got a hat.
Not just any hat.
Is that Italia?
Italia.
All right.
I'm Italian for the show. I'm gonna fix the hat. Don't get scared. I know it's covering. You want to see me?
Is this hat made by like Fubo or somebody?
No, this is right. They made this. Little Italians made this hat. This hat. Let me see where it was made because it was bought in Italy. My sister and her family.
Hello.
Just got back from Italy, where it was also about $1.10 in the shade. My sister was she was telling me it was very, very hot there.
Where'd you go? Tuscany, Rome?
I don't. It's Italy. I only know Italy. I don't get involved.
She went to a boot.
She went to the boot, and I'm sure there were all of those towns. She saw the. I got a picture where she saw the David, I believe, statue or whatever. Yeah. David, he's the one with the
with the thing and
David. And so they got a little culture.
All right.
I need to go somewhere and get a little culture. But so let me adjust this.
Go to Massapequa, they're the best city in Long Island.
You think?
There's
culture. That's right. They've been that Massapequa.
There's culture for you.
Well, you know what we should do? Go to the carnival. You played plenty of culture there. You play. I don't laugh. When I was a kid, and I'm always good at carnivals. I could get the. Well, first of all, there's the balloon game.
The water balloon.
Water balloon. Yeah. Were you ever good at? Did you ever do that?
I was all right.
You could do that.
Yeah, I was all right.
And then I won. Me and my friend went down there once, and we both won these giant stuffed tiger bears. We each threw the ball in the basket, and you know how you toss the ball and you got to get like 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah.
But it's made to just pop right out. For some reason, I got all mine, and he got all. It was crazy. I think the kid got fired after that. It was like in Goodfellas, where you're like, they get the dealer out of there if you win too much. So they're like, get this guy out of here. You must have been in on it, or you're stupid. Either way, you're out of here. That's not the way to treat people. That was from Casino when De Niro fires him. He goes, you didn't see what was going on here?
Skimming at the carnival.
I was skimming off the top. That's better.
So we have an authentic Italian hat.
Oh, let's see where it was made. Let's see where this baby was made. Where do you think it was made? An authentic Italia hat. Where?
Sicily.
China.
China.
There you go.
Authentic Chinese hat.
This is an authentic Italian Chinese hat.
There you go.
Nobody knows Italian better than the Chinese.
Absolutely.
I always say that.
They make better spaghetti.
They make better spaghetti. If you want Chinese food, now you want to go to Italy for that. You go to Little Italy, the best Chinese restaurants. You go down to the village, Spring Street, right there. That's where they have the best cannolis and the best Chinese food.
And they go to China for Italian.
You go to Chinatown, they'll give you, everybody does everybody else's food.
Okay.
And if you go to Benihana, the Japanese restaurant,
Okay.
they have the best Mexican chefs that are there. So it's a very conglomerate type of world that we live in.
Glad I don't eat out.
Good for you. You don't? You don't
I
like to
don't.
go out to restaurants?
It's too expensive. I can cook here.
That's true. I'm not a big restaurant person.
Never mind.
Not even for, the whole experience bothers me. You know, it's uncomfortable. You're asking somebody to wait on you. I want this. I don't want it. Leave me alone. I don't like the whole thing.
No. I
The
don't
whole
need it.
experience. I'm not someone that loves to go to restaurants and wants dessert after. I don't like.
It's overrated.
It's, yeah. I mean, I used to as a kid. For my birthday, I'd be like, oh, you know, we used to go like a ground round. It was fun because you played the arcade. It was more the experience. It wasn't really, I like to be in a restaurant.
Yeah.
But, you know, once I'd rather have my mom cook or something else for my birthday.
Yeah, stay home, be comfortable.
Yeah, I like to be comfortable. Eat when I want. You know, I'll go in the fridge, get something else.
Yep.
I don't want to have to wait for the waiter and then beg for the check. It's too much. The whole process bothers me.
Yes, I agree.
So, big sporting news going on this weekend.
Oh.
Well, first of all, tonight, are you excited? I know you're locked in on this. I know Jeff is locked in.
What's happening?
The home run derby tonight.
Oh,
I know you're ready.
for
You
that.
are locked in, right?
Yes.
Big money on this.
I'm in.
Big money. Jeff is all in on this. The home run derby tonight. The All-Star weekend. So the All-Star game is tomorrow.
Okay.
That's another thing I think they should change. It's All-Star weekend and they do it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You know, I don't know why they don't do it on the
They're
weekend.
doing All-Star weekend on
Monday, Tuesday,
the
Wednesday.
weekday.
Yeah, it's always that. So the All-Star game is always Tuesday. Because what they do for the first half of the year, or it's a little past the first half, it's not right in the middle. All-Star break is the last games are on a Sunday because they do the final series, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Each team finishes up. And then Monday is the home run derby and the whole festivities. And then tomorrow night is the All-Star game. Then Wednesday is just a day off.
Yeah.
Then they go back at it. So I don't know why they don't do it Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
because they're stupid.
Right? You know, I'm not really sure why they're doing it like that. I'm not. And then do the All-Star game on Sunday or, you know, or Saturday night have the home run derby. The NBA does the All-Star game on Sunday night. And then Monday you're off or whatever. Get them, whatever. Figure it out.
Exactly.
But whatever.
It's
So
dumb. I don't get it.
I don't know why it's baseball, and they've always been like that.
I might watch the game just to see how the new AI.
They're going to play around with that.
Pitching thing
Yeah, they said they
works.
were going to demonstrate that and do that for the
I
All-Star
want
game.
to see that. The umpires are out of control from what I
Oh,
understand.
they've been terrible. This has been one of their worst years. They've been terrible. They throw people out left and right if you question them. It's, back in the old days, you could have great arguments. Now you're like, excuse me, no, you're out of here.
Yeah. they're
And
way
by
out
the
of
way,
control.
nobody's coming to see umpires. They want to see judge.
Exactly.
They're not paying $800 a ticket to see an umpire.
Just call strike balls and outs. That's
Easy
all I
enough.
need from you. But I want to see how that.
Do they do any AI in hockey? Are they looking for anything like that or any kind of technology? Do they do anything with goal? There's not really, other than calling
No, not really. I mean,
fouls, other than calling, right? Like they're
the
not.
coaches keep an iPad next to them so they can decide if they want to challenge a player or not.
So they can challenge a play.
Yeah, they can challenge. Sure.
Okay. So, but there was also Wimbledon was this weekend, the men's final.
Is people still play tennis?
Oh,
Really?
sure.
That's still a thing?
Big thing. Wimbledon.
Why?
And let me tell you about Wimbledon. My mom was trying to get me interested. I went there. She was watching it. She said, "Oh, I'm interested in this." She goes, "Look," and she started telling me. I said, "Yeah, stop you right there."
Mm.
I'd rather watch a race between two slugs going up my path on a hot summer night, as Meatloaf would say, on a hot summer night, than watch these snooty, elitist people, with their, as Steve would say, I always say they have their ways. There's always this snootiness. Everybody's perfectly primped and proper. The audience, they all have their fans and their little blow like this, and they're just billionaire people, and they're all English. They're all English. It's Wimbledon.
They hit a ball over a net.
It's Wimbledon.
That's it. That's all you do.
And they all applaud for the prince and the people and their nonsense. Black. So I had no interest. Although it was, I did see it was between the two names stick with me because of their names. One, the Italian guy was named Sinner, and the Mexican España was named Alcaraz. So it was kind of like Alcatraz. So I thought it was very funny. And I forget who won. I really don't know who won. I don't know who won the men's or the women's. Not that I care. So that was this weekend. But a bigger story happened to me this week, and I'll tell you what happened. I'll get your opinion.
All right. Let's hear it.
Let me lay out the story. This is not a Mr. Bolin story, but this is a Mr. Stevie K story. I'm going into the house, and I look behind me, and there's a dog following me, or coming up on the property, and it's coming up, and it's a tough-looking dog. It's not like a sweet poodle or a collie or one of your nice, friendly dogs. This dog was jacked, and it was moving, and it had a mean look. So I kind of hustled in the house. I closed the door, and I see it come up to the steps, and then it walks around. It goes to the driveway, then it goes to the next house across the street. Now I know this is a stray dog because it's just there's no owner, there's nobody chasing after it, going hey, So I try to watch, but then it disappears. So I think nothing of it. I'm like, all right, whatever. So I come out of the house later, and I see a lot of people out of their homes, and there's a brouhaha, a little fray.
Oh boy!
So they're all looking, and they're holding, and they're going, oh, and the neighbor, how neighbor is there. What happened? Well, the dog got loose. So somebody's dog, my neighbor's dog, who she was watching for someone else, got loose, and then it went down to Park Boulevard. It went down the street. It was a whole chaotic thing. It was finally found, but it could have been, So it was somebody's dog.
Mm-hmm.
Dylan was the dog's name.
Dylan.
For those of you keeping track at home. Dylan the pig was a pig. So my question to you and to you at home, what would you have done? Now I kind of felt bad, and I didn't even bring this up to the neighbor who I just said hi to a few minutes ago. I never said, oh, that was your dog? I could have grabbed it and saved all of the hubbub. Because would you just grab a stray pit? Like, would you?
No.
That's what I'm saying.
I won't go anywhere near a pit bull.
Right. Like, I'm not going to. I didn't know where it was.
Yeah. No, you did the right thing.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't. Even if I knew, I still don't want to approach stray dogs. I don't know where they're from. Like, what's what? So,
No, definitely.
I just didn't do that. So I told some people, and they're like, oh, I would have. Yeah, you say that now. Because you know the end of the story, that it was somebody's pet. But you don't know. It could have been a stray dog.
Could have had rabies.
That's what I'm saying. No. I could have been doing the show today from getting an injection in a hospital. So I did the only thing I could think of at the moment. I thought of me.
Hell yeah.
A credo I often live by.
I agree.
Look out.
If it were like a collie,
if it had a friendly disposition,
maybe
a poodle-ish type of labradoodle, not this dog was. I'm telling you, this was an angry-looking dog.
Doberman pinchers.
Yeah, these were the breed that you don't want to mess with.
In the house, close the door, let it go on its way.
That's what I say. So if for those of you that would have done otherwise, all the better. You're wonderful people.
Yeah, good for you. You wouldn't have done anything.
You wouldn't have done anything. So tell me, you went to see Superman.
Yes, I did.
Tell us.
2 thumbs up.
Whoa.
James Gunn did a spectacular freaking job rebooting the DC universe, starting with Superman. Great job.
Very.
It's not an origin story. Thank freaking God he didn't do an origin story. What's out? He is Superman.
He's just
And
Superman.
He's already in the thick of things.
There's already a problem.
Already a problem.
He's already fighting crime.
Yep. So, hell yeah. Good job.
And
It's probably the best superhero movie in a while.
Wow.
Yeah.
You heard it here. So, how was the person that played Jimmy Olsen, Lois Lane? Who played Lois Lane?
Rachel Brosnahan.
Really?
Yes.
No way.
Yes.
She
is the new Lois Lane.
But it's funny because she's a writer. She's not really. Well, she's an actress.
She did the Marvelous Miss Maisel.
Yeah. She was in the Marvelous Miss
She's a-
Maisel. But
she's a
didn't
really
she
good
write that? She was a writer on that show.
I think she.
Yeah, she's a writer at first,
Yep.
but then she's usually funny stuff.
Yeah.
But I guess was the character funny-ish or?
Yeah. This is a more lighthearted.
Yeah.
It's not the Henry Cavill.
Okay. So because she doesn't really play love interesty, were they in a love interest?
Yes.
They were.
Yes. And the Jimmy Olsen role, it's just
Just a filler.
They didn't do a lot with him.
Just a placeholder.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would have made a good Jimmy Olsen. I should have auditioned for that role.
Yeah.
I would have liked that part.
The guy
Jimmy
who played Lex Luthor was very good.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, 2 thumbs up.
Wow.
Go check it out. I will see this at least one more time.
All right.
At least.
Wow. That's hard. If Jeff likes a movie, you should go because he's very critical. If it passes the Jeff test.
It's already made back half of its budget.
Wow.
In a weekend.
Yeah, because I saw the numbers
It's
here.
like 122 million.
Here it is.
In the weekend.
Superman soars to 122 million in its debut.
It's killing.
Wow. With How to Train Your Dragon coming up right behind it. 6 million. That's $600. Megan 3 million.
$1 million. Wow. Shattering.
The Materialists. They even put a movie up here that's under $1 million. 0.7. I could make a movie that could make 0.7 right now. Right? Me and Jeff on this phone could make a movie, distribute it, and make 0.7.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this on the bottom here. Bieber. That would be Justin Bieber. He's set to release his long-awaited 7th album, Swag. It's going to focus on his story of being the world's biggest asshole. He's going to tap into his jerkiness and what no talent loser he is. He says he's going to really, really get into the crap that he has become and the fraud. He said, I'm really going to dig deep into the heart of my story of a fraud, of a white guy trying to be a badass.
Please let this kid go away.
Wow.
I'm so sick of hearing his name.
Good for him. I'll be in line for this album. I'll be the first one.
Oh, yeah.
Right? I'm gonna download this bad boy.
I'll be there with you. Give me some Justin Bieber.
Oh sure. Now he's married to the Baldwin daughter, Haley Baldwin. Now Haley Bieber.
The Baldwins let him in the family, really?
Oh sure. Stephen Baldwin's daughter.
Be careful, Alec might shoot him.
He'd probably be like, I could use you in a movie.
Is that too soon?
Nothing's too soon. Too soon. Come on. I'm sure that joke went over a lot of people's heads.
Give me a Justin. It ain't loaded.
Hey,
it's not.
Justin, do me a favor. Hold this and test this. Superman is saving little. It says here, while Superman is saving little girls on screen, the blockbuster may help save DC Studios, which has had a string of flops before the Man of Steel's debut, 122 million.
Before James Gunn, they had no idea what to do with DC. It was just a.
But now Marvel is heading that way.
Marvel's got to get out of the.
But
they got to get off the ground.
They've had a lot of series of messiness.
Yeah.
They haven't put out something good in a while.
They've been doing too much.
Yeah.
Too quickly.
That's what it is.
It's like they did with Star Wars.
You get greedy and you try to put it out. And you don't write good stuff.
Watered down and boring. So the DC is now headed in the right direction.
What do you think? You like this? How's it look?
Yeah, it's you.
Italian. I should do the show in Italian. I played Italian. I was Truffaldino from Bergamo in A Servant from Two Merchants. Didn't you come see me in that?
I did.
Yeah, I remember that. That's right. I never forget that, because anybody who came and saw me in that play ran about, I believe, 6 to 6.5 hours long, right? I believe it was a whole night. They did it in 2 parts. You had to bring your bed.
There was like 5 intermissions.
There was 7 intermissions.
Oh my God.
You had to pay double, because you had to pay one ticket price, then they charged you again halfway through. I had this moron director that didn't know how that you cut from the actual book, and he took the whole book and said, "Here, we're going to put this play on."
You were good, but it was a very longish play.
It was very long, and it was yeah, The Servant of Two Masters. I was Truffaldino from Bergamo.
Yeah.
This is so I saw this. It's on tonight. This you should watch, because it's replaying tonight on channel. Well, do you get ESPN2
Yes.
in your thing, in your apps or whatever? So it's on at 10 o'clock. I'm telling you, you should watch this. It was a documentary I watched last night. It was called Southpaw, and it was the life and legacy of Jim Abbott. Now,
the pitcher, Jim Abbott.
yeah, who was born with one hand. He was born without a right hand.
Mm-hmm. He was a great pitcher.
And he culminated his journey by pitching a no-hitter for the Yankees on September 4th, 1993.
Yep.
So the way they do the documentary is so good. It's so good. It was really good. It talks about him. They show his childhood, him growing up, his parents, and the struggles he had to overcome, and getting involved in sports and all the things like that. And then it ends. I don't want to spoil it, but it they give him an iPad, and it's a lot of the kids that had wrote to him and met him when they were children were now adults and in good parts in their life, and they wanted to thank him, so they gave him the iPad. They didn't tell him, so at the end of the doc, they handed him the iPad, and it was every person telling, "I met you when I was 8, and I wrote you a letter, and you answered me back and told me I could do anything. Now I'm a teacher. Now I'm a this. Now I'm a that." And he was like, "Fine." And it was really good, and and now he's a motivational speaker and everything like that, and it was fascinating. So I definitely recommend it. It's called Southpaw because he's a lefty.
See, that I'll watch, because that guy is just
very inspirational, very motivating, and of course. The Yankees traded him right after the no-hitter. George had enough of him. Get this guy out of here.
Was George in charge at that point?
Oh, sure. George was brought him over in the trade. Yeah. It was a big trade at the time because he was a good pitcher for the Angels, for the then California Angels, who they're not now. But at the time they were known as the California Angels. Yeah. He was a big pitcher. He was almost won the Cy Young. He was coming off a big year. The Yankees traded for him. And then he struggled with the Yankees. He definitely had a struggling year, and it was in '93. But on this particular day, he pitched a no-hitter, and it was quite a story. And so it was interesting. And so it's on tonight. It was on last night. They were re-showing it tonight at 10 o'clock. So it'll kind of be on after the Home Run Derby. Yeah. That's kind of they're attaching it so you have a baseball audience that's going to sit and watch.
I'll watch that for sure.
Yeah.
He's one of my favorite Yankees.
Yeah, it was a really, it was too bad that he didn't have a longer career with the Yankees because he was a good pitcher. But at the time, George had no patience.
George was too wound up.
He was very volatile, very wound up. I mean, he wanted to win, and he did a lot of good things, but he was, very impulsive.
He tried Billy Martin 8 times.
He's a very impulsive guy. But he gave a lot of guys second chances. Like, I mean, Dwight Gooden, Strawberry had a lot of drug and alcohol problems, and he personally called them and said, "Come here. You still got years left. You can help us, and let's fix you up a little bit." And they always credit him for saving them because they would have just floundered into an oblivion. So who knows? They could have ended up like Justin Bieber. So there's a fate. But I recommend that.
What else is going on?
Let's see what else we got here. So, there was an article talking about movies, and they're trying to get movies going again. And they were talking about back in the day, movies used to be an event. Like they sometimes had double features.
Yes, I remember double features.
Where you could go pay one price for 2 movies.
Yep.
Now, could you imagine now? Because movies were a lot shorter then. Could you imagine now? Because each movie is like 3 hours now.
No, impossible.
You'd 3 hours sit, another one would start.
Yeah.
You'd need the whole day.
You'd have to make a reasonable length
A
film.
block of yeah. So, but they used to do that double features. Did you ever do a double
I
feature?
did.
Sit in a double feature?
I did.
It seems
That was
like
fun.
yeah. I mean, you know how I doze off in the first 5 minutes. A double feature, I can really get good sleep time in a double feature.
I was very impressed. You didn't fall asleep.
Oh no, I can hang tough.
What did we see?
I get,
Oh yeah,
the
disaster.
dinosaur. Yeah, that was terrible.
Jurassic Park.
Jurassic.
Thumbs down. Spielberg tried to get the studio to take out all mentions of the original Jurassic Park from this film, but they wouldn't do it.
Oh wow.
He-
Oh, I believe that.
he didn't want anything. He didn't want any of the original films in this one.
Oh, I'm
Not a mention.
I'm sure.
The executive producer knew this one stunk.
Oh, sure. I told you that. I knew he did. What? Yeah. So they're trying to do this because they used to say people used to come dressed up. Remember Star Wars when it first came out? And those were like big things. Jaws. They showed lines. People
Yeah.
waiting.
Them films, huh?
Those were those big films. Nah, people don't care anymore because nobody wants to. You know.
Because you know what? Freaking Marvel just killed everything.
Yeah. It's oversaturated. It's just.
It really is.
It's too many of these.
Everybody wants the big action.
Cartoon
films.
action. There's no plot story driven. I talk about this all the time. You know, there's no real good. Because if you look,
You know, no one's lining up to see The Life of Chuck, which is which is a good movie.
oh yeah,
The Life of Chuck.
is that the story of Chucky?
Yes. No, it's not Chuck.
Well, look at the movies you have here. You have Superman first, Jurassic World, How to Train Your Dragon, Lilo and Stitch. You know, Mission Impossible
Yeah,
8.
The kiddie movies took over.
It's Megan 3, Meg .20.
Stupid.
Yeah, these are Elio. I don't know what that is.
No idea. Another cartoon.
That's another. Yeah, so that's what they're making.
Yeah. And
So,
you
of
got
course.
Fantastic Four this weekend.
Fantastic Four. Are you a Fantastic Four person?
I will say it's completely redone this time around. So I'll go see this one.
This is like the third try at this, right? Or is it what? I don't know where they are.
This one is within the Marvel universe this time.
Okay.
So it's completely redone.
Oh, big news! This just came out of TSA, which is not relevant to you because you don't fly.
Exactly.
If for those of you who do get on an airplane, now you know you can't get to this. I didn't know you cannot get to Italy unless you get on a plane.
Heard that.
So you're done. You will
Shockingly
never ever see Italy.
I will never see it.
Come on, unless they build a giant bridge.
I can see Italy just fine on the internet.
You will never experience. You'll never be there. You'll never be in the Tuscany homes, the bridges, the cobblestone. You won't walk and see the architecture, the museums, the hats made in China.
I will never buy authentic Italian pizza.
That's right. You'll only buy it from down the block, Peg's Pizzeria.
Joe's Pizza right down there, buddy.
Just as good.
Mhm.
My sister said something about the food also as well. They don't really have chicken or not a lot of things like that. Like everything is pasta, hot pasta.
Of course. There's like 50,000 pasta.
Yeah, it's pasta. It's all pasta. But it says here, TSA, for those of you who do fly. You see that?
Mm-hmm. Keep your shoes on.
So what that means is they used to have to take your shoes off going through security.
Oh, yeah, after 9/11.
Yeah, since then. You've had to take your shoes off. Now they said, don't worry about it. Keep your shoes on.
So they're not worried about shoe bombs anymore.
No, but you do have to remove your underwear.
Well,
Keep your shoes on. Take your underwear off. No, this is no. They don't care.
No, thank you.
They just go right through.
Just get on.
Get right through. Keep your shoes on. So for all the shoe bombers back to business. For those of you that had a hiatus away from blowing up things with your shoes, you're fine now. Go to it. The shoe bomber. Remember that was the thing, right? The shoe bomber.
Yeah.
That was an actual thing.
That was the thing. That's what started all.
Oh, that's what started it.
Mhm.
I tell you, I have a couple of pair of sneakers I'd like to blow up.
If you see somebody with a wire hanging out of their shoe, run.
No good.
No bueno.
Jeff's right on top of that. If somebody has Nike sneakers and their laces are frazzled wires that you can lighten, that you can set a torch, That's not a good pair of Nikes. Nike did not come out with the new electrified shoe.
Turn around, walk away.
Get off the plane. I feel claustrophobic, having flown in many moons, but I do feel a little... You're up in the air, there's no control. You're done. If you freak out, they're not landing you're up in the air.
That's why I don't fly.
Is it that reason or what is it? What's the reason? Let's get this out in the open so you can fly again.
Again, I've never flown. I've never been 100 yards in front of a plane.
Let's start there. I'll take you to the airport. We'll just watch planes for a day.
Never. No, thank you.
Is it the plummeting into the Atlantic Ocean that bothers you?
And into buildings. And if a fire starts on a plane, where are you going?
You're done.
You're done.
Well, if a fire starts in your car, where are you going?
I could stop, pull to the side of the road, and possibly get out of my car.
Possibly. That's true.
If a bird hits an engine and you're 50,000 feet in the air...
That's called a bird strike. I watched that from watching...
I have to fly on a train.
I watched that from watching Captain Sully.
Yeah.
It's a bird strike.
No, thank you. Keep your freaking planes. Keep your Petri dish boats. I don't need it.
This is pretty cool. They're coming out with the audio version of Hansel and Gretel. Now, that's not the cool part. That's not the cool part. You all remember the wonderful fairy tale by Grimm? That was a Grimm's fairy tale?
Yes.
Of Hansel and Gretel. By the way, they make a delicious ham. Oh, the Hansel
Very
and
good.
Gretel. Oh, Virginia ham.
Nice and lean.
Oh, man. Nobody makes ham like Hansel and Gretel.
Good stuff.
Hansel and Gretel will be audio. It's coming out with the audio book. It's a big thing now, and it's only a big thing because of who is voicing this grim tale of Hansel and Gretel. Now, you all remember the story, and let me refresh you. Let me refresh me. It was a German story. It was a German tale, folk tale, if you will. Oh, look at this. I look at my phone, pops right up. There's my nephew and everybody, Vatican City. They were in Vatican City, too.
City?
Yeah, look at that. There they are.
Hey.
Wow. Let me give it a like while I'm right on the air.
I will never see Vatican City.
You will never see... that is fantastic. Vatican City. That's where they picked the Pope, right?
Mm-hmm.
They picked the Pope, right?
Somewhere around there.
Oh, sure. No, right there. Now, I think they should do that different. The other popes pick the Pope.
Yes.
I think they should have... you should campaign, run, like they do here for president, don't you think? Great slogans, you know... You want hope? I'm your Pope. You know, something like that. I'm just spitballing, but you know what I'm saying? You jazz it up a little. Them all looking for some smoke coming out of a building. It just doesn't sit right with me. I would change this up a little bit, you know? Jazz it up.
Conclave isn't
Nah, I never even saw that movie. I had no
It's
interest.
actually pretty good.
Oh, that's what I was looking up. So let me see here. I want to give you guys here it is, Hansel and Gretel. All right, so let me give you the highlights of what this story was. We all know the story with the witch, and they go through the woods, and they get into this house made of gingerbread.
Yes.
Which now, that's high in sugar content. Today's day, you'd have it made in oatmeal.
Yeah.
Gluten-free. You'd have a gluten-free house that
There's
they made.
a vegetarian version of
Vegetarian, gluten-free house. And the kids, before they went in, would say, is this peanut almond-free?
Yep.
Is there any nut allergies?
Yep.
Okay.
Exactly.
Here we go. So, it's Hansel and Gretel. First published in 1812.
1812.
1812.
I did not know.
The story follows two young siblings, brother and sister, named Hansel and Gretel, who were abandoned in the forest by their parents, which seems rather odd, during a time of famine. They encounter a gingerbread house inhabited by a wicked witch who intends to fatten them up and then eat them.
Yep.
The children outsmart the witch, pushing her into her own oven. You know how many years these kids would get now? If you push somebody in an oven? Like, I think you're getting 20 to 25. It's not as much as drug smuggling, but you're getting a lot of time. Then they find their way back home. Their way back home, who wants to go back to the parents?
Yeah, the parents left them there.
The parents, that's what I don't understand the whole story.
Abandonment.
Makes no idea. And it talks about that abandonment. It talks about the trail. Hansel anticipated the abandonment, leaves a trail of stones in the first attempt and breadcrumbs to help them find their way back home.
Mm-hmm.
The witch, who is a cannibal, intends to fatten Hansel and Gretel. This is terrible. Gretel tricks the witch by pretending to not understand how to check if Hansel is fat enough, and eventually pushes her into the oven. I wonder if my sister would do that for me. This really tells who your family siblings are. Would you push someone into the oven for me? Or would you just escape and let me be fattened up and eaten as a Thanksgiving dinner? The themes of the story explores poverty, hunger, family, and the triumph of good over evil. Does it though? Okay. So anyway, let's get back to why this is important. I'm going to give you two guesses. Who is going to be, I'll give you one guess. Who will be voicing the new audiobook that's coming out? And it's a dark version of Hansel and Gretel.
Richard Simmons.
Unfortunately, he is no longer with us.
He's not?
You know he's dead. You didn't know he's dead?
Richard Simmons is dead?
He died.
When did that happen?
I'm sorry to break the news to you on the air. For those of you watching, I'm sorry to break. That actually happened in this past year. Not too long ago.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
He had, and it was a little mysterious because, he had been just living in his LA home, kind of disappeared. But then he started posting a little bit because people were like, really, and, where are you, okay? He said, I'm okay. He just didn't want to be seen, maybe appearance-wise.
Yeah.
And then his brother said he had spoken with him like a day or two before. They were talking, and then he had some kind of coronary issue.
Wow.
And it wasn't that. I think it was within this year. Yeah, it has. It's not that long ago.
So he will not be voicing.
It won't be Richard Simmons.
Okay.
Although that was a good guess. I would have enjoyed that version better. Try again. Now I gave you a clue. It's a dark, scary version of Hansel and Gretel. Really, it's not a light version. So if they want something dark, something a little eerie, something a little scary.
Vincent Price. No,
also, long dead.
He's dead.
Long dead. Poor Vincent.
I'm not doing good here.
Pick somebody alive. Let's try. Let's start with that.
Morgan Freeman. He's got that.
That's a good guess, but no. You're never going to guess. Stephen King. Stephen King has agreed to voice and narrate the audiobook of Hansel and Gretel. This has become very huge.
I can't imagine him doing that.
Really? Why not?
He doesn't really have that.
Here it is.
That kind of dark voice.
Stephen King. There it is. In case you didn't say. Sorry, that's the fan. Stephen King.
I don't understand that choice. He has very. Last I heard him talk, his voice is really irritating.
It's probably what they're going for. The irritating Hansel and Gretel.
Wow.
Read by Stephen King.
Okay.
HarperCollins is going to be putting this out. Will be narrated by Stephen King. Brings new depth into this classic tale. Yes. The audiobook comes out on September 2nd.
You sure he's not rewriting Hansel and Gretel?
I don't think so. So it comes out on September 2nd.
Maybe they're confused.
Now, there was a Hansel and Gretel series, Witch Hunters. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
It was like Hansel and Gretel. So my question is to you. If they were making a movie out of this, because they know that's coming up next. If this gets a little... Because they never really did a movie. There was the series with the Witch Hunters, but there was never a movie that's like they can really make now, which would be great. If this gets a little bit, if Stephen King's involved... So I had a couple of... So now it focuses on siblings. Brother and sister.
Yeah.
Or it could be brother and brother, but the tale is a brother and sister.
Yeah.
Hansel and Gretel. I had a couple of ideas. You ready?
Let's hear it.
Okay.
Go for it.
So, what do you think of... Who are you looking up? Oh, there it is. Yeah, see, it was Witch Hunters, but there was no movie, really.
Yeah, Jeremy Renner did.
Jeremy Renner. Yep. So, here we go. You tell me who you'd think would be a good fit for brother and sister. You ready?
Go ahead.
Arnold and Willis from Different Strokes. We're
Brother
going.
and sister.
Well, it's a modern version, brother and brother. What you talking about, Willis? I don't want to go into. I'm not going to no gingerbread house. It's more the ghetto version. All right, I got more. Bobby and Cindy from the Brady Bunch. Right? Bobby and I mean they're a little older now, but I think that would make a good.
Yeah, she's annoying.
Laverne and Shirley,
Maybe.
both dead,
Both.
but you can AI it. Raj and Dee from What's Happening. Come in, little kitties. Tell mama. I got more. Wednesday and Pugsley. No? I'm running out. I'm running out. And the last one I have is Bart and Lisa Simpson. If they did it in an anime.
How about Fox Mulder and Dana Scully?
I don't know who that is.
The X-Files. David Duchovny and Gillian Anderson.
All right. Go for it.
Or not.
They could do that. I kind of like Raj and Dee. I think that would be fun.
That would go over.
You know? So that's my take on that.
You've had too many Hansel and Gretel movies already.
I know. Have you? Are you seeing others?
Oh, yeah. He's one in 2013, 2007.
No.
2013,
Oh.
2020 they just had one.
Okay. All right, Jeff. You've never heard of them doing a movie all over again? Here's one.
Oh, yeah, because they're rebooting everything.
They're rebooting everything, and the long-awaited sequel is coming out of. I know Jeff's gonna love this. Devil Wears Prada 2.
No. I've never seen the first one.
You're lucky. I did.
Shame.
I sat through it. It was with Anne Hathaway.
Yes.
And
I've been liking some.
Glenn Close. Yes.
Glenn Close?
Oh, Meryl Streep.
Meryl Streep.
Sorry. I get them confused. Stanley Tucci, Emily Blunt will be reprising their roles.
I like the actresses.
No, they were good. Honestly, it was a little humorous. Not for a second. It was humorous. It was cute for its time. For them to remake it, and now everybody's older. And Meryl Streep's got to be in her late 70s, easy.
Yeah.
The Backstreet Boys, I think they are. Maybe, or I think it's Backstreet Boys. I think so.
Maybe.
They're touring one of these boy bands. I think it's Backstreet Boys. Stop it. They're called boy bands for a reason. They were boys. For them to be on stage in pants hanging down, and they're in their late 50s, early 60s, is embarrassing.
It's time.
And to have these middle-aged women screaming with their phones, singing Backstreet Boy, like, stop. You got lucky. When you were 20 years old, you got lucky, you made some money.
Yeah.
Leave it alone.
Yeah.
Are you really gonna continue?
Just let it go, folks.
Oh, and they're in their pants and they look old, and they're trying to dye their hair, and they're singing pop bubblegum songs, and and when they were 19.
It's awful.
The idea, and I don't like to be ageism, but we are in a world of youth. We all love youth.
Yeah.
Stop. The idea is,
It's over.
I mean, do you want to be screaming for Leif Garrett, who's like 69, having him play the guitar and he's got a hairline that's a receding hairline? Sometimes it's okay. Take a knee. Look back. Watch all your videos. It's all on captured. You have the guys over. Have the Backstreet Boys over. Get some Fritos, maybe a bag of Munchos, whatever, and watch your time to do it again is embarrassing. But they're not embarrassed because they're filling out stadiums and they're making cash. So I would do it too.
So
they're getting paid, but I don't understand all these women just with their phones screaming. I saw a clip. I was like, what is happening here?
You're embarrassing yourselves. Stop it.
And they're bringing their daughters, and they're like, oh, I loved it.
And the kids don't want to be there.
No.
They're embarrassed to see their parents doing
They
that
don't
shit.
want to.
No, it's not.
I'll use my mom's favorite as an example. Okay, her all-time favorite is Elvis Presley.
Mm-hmm.
You want to see Elvis as 23, 24, 25.
Yes.
That, primetime Elvis.
Yes.
Wiggling, jiggling, playing the guitar. If he was alive now and he was about 81, do you want to be playing the guitar, singing Jailhouse Rock?
I don't need to see that.
No!
I do not need to see that.
I mean, do you want to see a 79-year-old James Dean in Rebel Without a Cause?
No.
No, you want to see a 19-year-old Rebel Without a Cause with James Dean and Natalie Wood.
I also don't want to see a 71-year-old Travolta reliving Grease.
Exactly.
Which he just did.
Ugh.
With the cast of freaking Grease.
But that was not what they did, a movie, or what they do? No.
They were on stage.
Oh, that's
reliving it.
yeah, that's
don't need to see that. Stop it.
You don't need, stop. You're just embarrassed. You're embarrassing. I'm going to have a new segment on the show called Embarrassing Yourself.
Yes, stop it.
Which is what see, here it is. And there it is. See? We love nostalgia. We can't get enough of the past. We live in the past. That's my point. And here it is. Nostalgia rocks. Acts from the 80s.
Oh,
the man Dracena himself.
We have a caller. Who is this?
You're live on the Steve Squared Show.
The Steve Squared Show?
This is the Steve Squared Show. Who did you think you were calling?
I don't know. I thought this was the office of Mayor Larry Vaughn.
Are you looking to place an order? What would you like? A minestrone soup? What else? I'm taking food orders as well.
And just chicken breast.
Just chicken. The man, the myth, the legend, the Emster is on the phone. Where are you? From an undisclosed location? Where are you calling from?
I can't tell you right now. I would be killed if people knew.
All right.
No, I'm from the friendly confines of my home.
Oh, very good, very good. Now, Steve, I'll give you some of the highlights we talked about today. Get your opinion. I was just blasting the Backstreet Boys for and our love of nostalgia, of living in the past, so to speak. All these women are out, and the concerts are packed with these middle-aged 60-year-old women. They're in this 59, Donnie Wahlberg's and stuff. I mean, they're wearing baggy pants, singing. It was good when they were 20. What are they doing? But they're making money.
Well, look, Backstreet's back.
That's right. The Backstreet is back.
It is back.
It's got a few bumps in the road, but it's back. It's got some potholes, but they never really go away. You fill them. You can fill that with a little Botox. You fill those potholes with Botox, you get the Backstreet Boys.
Fill the potholes with the Backstreet
And here they got, guess who's performing, Steve? Rick Springfield is hitting Long Island.
Oh, my God.
See that? Oh, my God. That's fantastic.
Rick Springfield and Wang Chung? Or just Jack Hughes of Wang Chung?
Well, I guess he is Wang Chung.
And who is...
Let's have fun tonight. Let's all Wang Chung tonight.
Let's all Wang Chung tonight. Now, Steve, I know you can't... I don't know if you're watching, but I'm wearing an authentic... My sister got me a hat from Italy. It says Italia. Italia. Bajan. Oh, and here it is. I was wrong. It's NSYNC. Oh, just Chris Kirkpatrick of NSYNC is going to be performing at the Patchogue Theater.
Oh, okay.
Why?
You guys want to go?
No.
All right.
I'll pass.
All right. That's okay. So, yes, it looks like they're doing acts from the 80s to early 2000s. They're having Wang Chung, Rick Springfield. So my whole point is we live too much in the past. We're always there doing, I just said, they're doing another Devil Wears Prada movies coming out.
Yes, everything old is new again.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They're doing a new Practical Magic, which is awesome.
Right, everything is just, and actually, I don't know if you saw, but what's his face? Larry David is pairing up with the Obamas.
With Barack.
Yeah, with Barack and Michelle. They have their own little company.
Yes, they do.
And they're going to back dumbbells.
Nice.
Why can't we get Barack to back up dumbbells?
That's what I need. I need somebody with a big name like that.
You need the Obama.
That's who I should pitch this to.
Absolutely. Hell yeah. Get Michelle a shirt, quick.
Get him and her behind. Maybe we'll get them on the podcast.
There you go.
They're not doing anything. If they have to meet up with Larry David, they got free time.
There you go. Nice.
And they're doing a show. Yeah, they're going to be doing some kind of show with Larry David.
HBO special.
Hey, Steve, they're doing some jazz festivals on Long Island. Are you guys jazz fans?
Depends.
I've been to the Playboy Jazz Festival at the Hollywood Bowl a couple of times.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I do like jazz.
Do you like jazz?
You know?
Do you play jazz on your show?
Yeah, I did. And I actually last week I played big band because Doc Severinsen turned 99 years old.
Wow, the Doc, he's still alive?
Yes, he is. Or he's 98. He's 98 or 99, I forgot.
Doc Severinsen.
Yes.
And he was playing? No.
No, we played some stuff.
You played some stuff. Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Big band
You
jazz.
know?
Big band jazz?
I think you like jazz too, Steve. Come on, I know you do.
I have to be honest, I equate it to Wimbledon.
Modern jazz, I can't.
I equate jazz to Wimbledon. It's
No,
very
I'll tell you.
very bougie, very snooty. I don't need it.
It's not. It's no good jazz is not bougie.
I know.
I'm
You're
telling
listening
you,
to the
it
wrong
is.
type of jazz.
I'm not listening to any jazz.
So when I work on a Saturday night, there used to be a jazz show on this radio on the radio station,
Okay.
and if I'm working late, like maybe 7 o'clock or later, and I will turn that on, and I will automatically become relaxed. It really does. It does something. I guess like classical, it does something to your brain.
Oh, I like to mellow out. Yeah, like it's like a nice.
And then it's not, most of the time I wouldn't mind just blasting Metallica. And just have the blood come out of my ears.
Well, now you got Jeff's attention right now. He perked up. Hey,
Yeah.
Steve, did you hear? I don't know if you heard, but there's a. I know you might have missed this. Hansel and Gretel audiobook is coming out.
Hansel and Gretel audiobook, really?
And do you know who's voicing it? Let's see if Steve gets it.
Hmm.
It's a scary, someone associated with fright and scariness.
Is it Chris Walken?
Oh, that would have been good.
That would have been good.
I would think of Christoph Waltz.
You got Hansel and Gretel walking in the woods. It's unbelievable. They came upon a gingerbread house.
They're walking
They're walking in the gingerbread
In the
house.
woods. In the woods.
In the woods. In the house.
and they found a house.
They met a house made out of some kind of gingerbread.
They saw some old lady. She had an oven.
But let me give you who it is. Stephen King.
Okay. Yeah, I've heard him, do some.
Yeah. Now Jeff says
He's good.
Jeff says he's got a voice that grades like Parmesan cheese.
No, Stephen King could definitely tell a story. I've heard him talk. He's good.
All right. And I was going to ask you, this is good that you, Steve will definitely, I'm sure, appreciate this. They were talking about how movie sales are way down. Of course, what's new? And that they were talking about how back in the day, going to a movie used to be a big event.
Mm-hmm.
And they used to have double features. Do you remember, have you ever did a double feature?
In a very long time. Yeah.
Like go to...
It's been a very long time since they've done like double features.
I know. Did you ever go to one?
Yeah. Oh, there's 3 double features. Yeah.
Now, speaking of trying to improve sales, McDonald's has had a problem. They've been low. Hold on a second. I don't want to lose you. They've been hurting for sales. McDonald's.
Right.
And so they have some new menu items to lure diners to get costs back up, to get, the profits back up. Do you want to know what you can look forward to, Steve? I'll tell you what I
actually know of it. Is it the new wraps?
Well,
chicken wraps?
the snack wrap has returned, and they're adding a spice to it this time.
Oh.
It's a fan favorite.
Spicy.
And here are some other. Did they take the Egg McMuffin away?
No.
Because it's
Well,
back.
they did. No. The Egg Muffin was always there. Egg McMuffin is a big seller.
I would
Huge
think so.
seller.
Now they.
If I go to McDonald's, I'm telling you, Steve.
Yeah.
If I'm going to McDonald's, 9 times out of 10, I'm not getting a burger. I'm going there for breakfast. I'm getting an egg McMuffin.
Now, what is on the egg McMuffin? Is egg and cheese on a muffin?
Egg, Canadian bacon, and cheese.
Now, what
'Cause
makes
we
the,
all
now? Can you prove that that bacon is Canadian bacon?
I don't know. Only the president would probably be sure of that. And if he knew, there'd be a tariff on it.
Is this bacon being imported, or where is this bacon coming from? Now, I think they use these terms like applewood smoked bacon, Canadian ham. These are just to kind of take
Canadian bacon. It's a different. It's just it's that from.
And we talked about Hansel and Gretel, Virginia ham. It's Virginia ham. Ham. How about the old fillet o' fish?
That's always been there too.
I know.
That hasn't gone away.
Now, do you know how much an egg McMuffin is now?
It's about maybe I think $4 maybe.
$4.29. See, Steve.
$4.29. And there's a good deal. I know this, of course.
I know you would.
Because
That's
if you have
scary.
the app, if you have the McDonald's app, you can order online. You get one breakfast sandwich. You get a second one for free.
Oh, that is a
Which is
good
a
deal.
Fantastic deal.
That is it. It says Michael Farella, 28 of Deer Park, another snack wrap loyalist, said he's noticed the price jump in food at McDonald's and is thinking about making a shift to Burger King or Wendy's.
Wow.
Mm.
That's really a shift.
Hey, I know. He's really looking out for his health.
I gotta be honest, Steve.
Be honest.
I am breakfast. I would take McDonald's in an instant, but you know what? Whenever I've craved a fast food hamburger,
Yeah.
I've been going to the King lately.
Steve's doing the King.
Charbroiled, baby.
Now, is Burger King as harder to find restaurant-wise? Like, where are there Burger Kings? Are they still as plentiful?
Yeah,
They're
there's a few of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see. I look at you as more of a Wendy's guy because I always see you sometimes with a Wendy's soda.
I do. I've been going to Wendy's a lot, but that's because I totally I've been pretty strict to Burger King. I did go to Wendy's the other night.
Yeah, I remember you had the drink, the beverage.
Well, that usually when I don't eat before I get to the show. I need a drink. I need a big drink for the ride. For the show, prepare myself
Now,
or whatever.
this might be of interest to both of you in case you find yourself in the North Hempstead area of Long Island.
Okay.
If you should ever wander mistakenly into the North Hempstead area and you're somewhere in North Hempstead, don't fear because the ban on carnivals and circuses on Sundays has been lifted.
Wow.
The town of North Hempstead has updated its code. They have had a town council meeting, and a 75-year-long ban on circuses and carnivals and just random elephants in the streets has now been uplifted. You can go berserk now on Sundays in North Hempstead.
They must be running out of money.
They're running out of things to do. They need circuses now in North Hempstead on a Sunday. So instead of maybe fixing the roads, crime, school, taxes, any of your number of things that might.
Have a carnival.
Let's lift this ban. Let's have a meeting. You all know me. You know how I earn a living. I'll get this circus in town for you.
I'll run right
But
over.
it ain't gonna be easy.
It's gonna cost you.
It's gonna cost you. The elephants, the whole damn thing.
Now, and I'm sure Mayor Larry Vaughn was all in favor of having a circus on Sunday.
It's a beautiful town. You know, North Hempstead means friendly. They have caught a clown who apparently injured some citizens, but it's a beautiful day. Everybody's enjoying the circus.
Who doesn't love Mayor Larry Vaughn?
Who
Let me tell you, Robert Shaw's son did that whole evening of Robert Shaw.
The shark is broken.
We need an evening with Mayor Larry Vaughn.
Oh, I can do it.
Just to expand Larry Vaughn's,
I think they should we should contact Spielberg and redo Jaws but from the view, you know how they redid Cobra Kai, but from the viewpoint of Billy
Right.
Zabka from Johnny LaRussa?
Right.
You do
Right.
that, but you flip the switch. You let Shaw's son play himself, and you redo the movie, but from his point of view.
Mayor Larry.
Mayor Larry.
I'll pay to see them.
Oh, here's a couple of things. I've been very into. I'm getting these on the reels from Instagram or Facebook. I flooded with Brady Bunch reels lately. I don't know why. Are you?
Because you've been probably because you probably.
Well, once you
been
watch
watching all the
one,
Brady Bunch.
once you watch one, you get two, you get 9. Yeah.
The algorithm picks up on
The
it.
algorithm picks. I'm very algorithmic, if not for anything else. I'm easily picked up on my searches.
Yeah.
I'm very easy to be.
Yeah, see, I don't get enough Brady Bunch stuff because for the simple reason I don't watch Brady Bunch stuff because for the last 50 years of my life I've watched nothing but Brady Bunch. I am burnt out of Brady Bunch.
Well,
I
before
could-
you get burnt out, let me just
Yes.
give you a couple of facts that I found interesting. Let's see if you know these. Well, Maureen McCormick and Barry Williams did have a couple of dates
Mhm.
together. There was an episode that Barry Williams showed up on the set drunk, and they had to cut his lines. There was an episode that he didn't appear in. One episode that Barry Williams did not appear in. The producers wouldn't let him go on. They rewrote the script. He was hammered.
Wow.
Hammered. And I believe there was another one where Cindy was high on coke. No, that I made up. I'm sorry.
I'd be surprised.
Yeah, of course.
Speaking of which, before we go back to the
Yes,
to the
yes.
Brady Bunch, did you see the Mets have they signed this new guy in the for the whatever they did
The draft?
the draft, and they showed a clip of this guy. He stole like third base or something like that, and then he put his nose on the line like he was snorting.
Of course he did. Another nozzle. Another. Baseball. The future of baseball's in great hands.
There you go, your New York Mets.
There
There's
you-
something the Yankee fans will be loving that.
Well,
That'd
yeah. You know what? I'm sure they'll never. See, I'm sure he's. He'll never be in the pros.
be fun. Back to the Brady's.
Back to. And who was the only actor on the Brady Bunch to win an Emmy
For the Brady Bunch?
of the cast?
No one never won an Emmy for the Brady Bunch. So it's a regular?
Yeah, of course.
I would have to say Robert Reed probably won one for either the Defenders, maybe, or maybe later on. Could he have won one for Roots? I'm not too sure.
No. Ann B. Davis won one
Oh,
for the
I
show.
love that Bob.
No, it was the Cummings show. The Burt.
Yeah, actually, that's right. It is the Bob Cummings show, but they had another name for it. It was called Love That Bob.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yes.
Now,
She played Schultze.
yes.
Another domestic worker.
Now here's a pretty interesting one. In the episode where Jan wears the black wig to
Yes.
try to get a new look for herself.
Right.
You know, when she wore that, they were trying to go cultural and they gave her an afro. Jan was trying to copy D from What's Happening.
She's trying to
They were trying to get out. They were trying to give the Brady Bunch a little soul. That didn't work. So she wore a black wig. Now the girl that played Lucy Winter, whose party it was,
Yes.
that actress,
Yes.
who is named Pamelin Ferdine, also
Yep.
played who?
She played Felix Unger's daughter.
Right.
Couple.
Exactly.
She played. Oh my God, she was in so many things back then.
And who did she voice? What cartoon character did she voice?
Was she Lucy?
She was Lucy
Right.
in the Peanuts.
Yeah, but she was like, oh my God, she was like on every sitcom.
Yeah. And yes,
Was Lucy?
Lucy. Hey Steve, by the way, while I got you on, I started the show by saying you need to watch that. You probably did the E60 Jim Abbott story.
I've seen clips of it. I have not seen it.
It's on tonight at 10 o'clock.
Right.
It's tremendous. I watched it last night. What a story! Very emotional. What a story! They did a really nice job. Jeremy Schaap did it,
Right.
and they did. It was really good. It was very, very good. I recommend it.
Very nice. Very nice.
That's my recommendation. How we doing on time? Ooh, 7:30. Yeah, you're right. All right. Well, we'll close up shop then. How's everything going, Steve D? Are you hitting the workouts today?
Angle your phone into
You know,
They're gonna see what?
I'm
Oh,
struggling
yeah,
with
your
my
phone's
systems. Struggling. Don't know if I. Just.
Well, don't forget the home run derbies at 8:00.
Yes, I do know, but who do we got? Jazz.
Got Jazz in there?
Yeah, Jazz is in there. I don't know who else is in there, but Pete's not there, so.
No.
Yeah.
And Acuna Jr. is out.
That's terrible.
So
Oh,
yeah, it's not the way it used to be. The old times.
Oh,
You can't bring. It's all the old times. You can't bring them back, as they say. I think we should all go to a Backstreet Boys concert.
Which let's do that. Because I want to get up and dance. It's clap my hands and jump.
I want to get up and dance with a bunch of menopausal women, holding their phones up, going Backstreet time.
Steve, you should try it. You'll feel great. You'll be
I will. I think it's a great thing that it's the one time a year these women get exercise.
Steve, don't encourage them.
I want to encourage. I love.
You don't understand, Jeff. I'm energized. I feel great. I can do anything.
I'd really love to manage the Backstreet Boys. If they could just have a little more cowbell, they'd really rock. They can really rock. I make gold records.
I would like Backstreet Boys to come to Hansel and Gretel's house.
Yeah, it'd be wild. You do something.
It'd be wild.
Be crazy. You get, maybe a Sharon Stone. With we'll do the infamous leg cross again. I really like that.
You can play the witch.
She can play the hot witch. We all love hot witches. And the gingerbread house will be made with a fudge caramel dripping down the side. I like it. We'll call it Hansel and Gretzky. Hansel and Gretzky. We'll make it a hockey story. Anyway, before the show goes off the hinge.
Yes, next week we can know because I saw online the Partridge Family episode with not just Louis Gossett Jr., but Richard Pryor.
Oh, yeah. I
I
remember that episode. Yeah, we'll talk about that next week. That's a good tease. Next week, Partridge Family, when Richard Pryor and Lou Gossett Jr. were on it.
When was that? I never saw.
Oh, everybody made cameos. You don't watch enough TV, Jeff.
Wow.
No, they weren't cameos. There was a big part.
Yeah,
of
yeah.
They what's it called? The Partridge Families were the Temptations bowed out at a
Yes,
gate.
it was like an inner city thing, and they came and did the performance. Yeah.
Wow.
I remember that episode. The Temptations bowed out.
So we got Shirley.
Of course, you got the Partridge Family. Da, 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 da. One morning, I woke up with this. I didn't know what to do with. I didn't know how to feel it in my head. Rocking in my. I woke up in love. Anyway.
Oh, great.
We'll do that next week. We'll delve into more of that and hard-hitting stories from the Steve Squared Show. Once again, I was looking down the whole time. Anyway, thanks for joining in. Stay
Thank
cool
you.
out there. It's very sticky and muggy. Stay cool. And
Be cool.
be cool.
Be cool.
For Jeff, for the Emster, and for myself, Funny Man CVK, Italian style today. Thank you, and should I say, buona suerte.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Whatever you say.
Cinzane.
See you later.
We'll see you next week, 6:30.
Bye.
Okay.